This is the B-side commentary stream for PWRtv episode 2. Well, let's see, it's about 30 minutes, 4 seconds of run time, and we're gonna start this bad motherfucker up and see where it leads. So, let's get this party started. Attention, fuck goose. Everything as you know it is dead and gone forever. Your mother's dead, your pets are dead, and fucking NetDM's dead, and all that's left is wrestling in your life now. And well, PWR is a pretty good source of that wrestling. I mean, we got a bunch of interesting talent and plenty to offer, and we got a nice set and good cameras, and we got all kinds of refreshments. You can get beer, and you can get cigarettes, and you can get food, and nobody really seems to give a fuck if you poop yourself every now and then, which is good, because I get to drinking, and well, sometimes I just Hershey pancake right in my shorts. I don't really even have any control over it, really. It's just kind of a thing that happens as you're going on in life, you know. You're smoking dope and drinking drugs, and before you know it, you pooped yourself, and what are you going to do? You're just going to roll with the punches. But anyway, this is PWR, Pro Wrestling Revolution. Welcome to the new age, brother. And this is two goofballs talking to one another. They're the Motor City something or another's. I had their name written down, but can't seem to find my notes from yesterday. And well, they didn't put it on the video proper this time, so they're just the Motor City fuck goose for the time being, and that's just how it's gonna be. We can't have it any other way. I don't see any way we can do it. I mean, I know I'm talking over their promo right now, but I don't have any audio for it, so this is just gonna have to do. But furthermore, we're getting into the fresh-ass ring. The ropes are all lit up. You got the streaming electrical things going through them, and that's good. You got the school bus in the background, and that's probably the freshest thing of the entire show so far. That's such an incredible visual element. I only wish you could see the tires to know that it's not sitting on a hill and just a normal bus. You can't really tell the way it's currently done. You know, it's just kind of currently done in a sort of, you know, just everybody stand in front of the fucking thing. Well, that covers the goddamn tires. People are on average 5.5 to 6 feet tall. I don't know how you could see it. But anyway, we got the intros being done right now for the crippled luchador, or the handy-capable luchador. I correct myself on that one there. But, you know, we got the handy-capable luchador coming up. He's going to be fighting against Jason. That's going to be rather fresh. You can be sure to see a lot of clips and a lot of doodads and stuff with the luchador. He's got quite the mighty repertoire. You know, he's got a lot to offer. But oh my goodness, he's still got to come out in that chair, and that's just fucked. I mean, I don't know how you can wrestle like that. I mean, the disability board's going to find out about it sooner or later. I mean, I know you're wearing a mask and hiding your identity and all that, but sooner or later someone's going to pull that mask off, and when they do, they're going to hit you for 10 years disability, bud. I mean, you got Medicaid and disability payments and fucking got greasy bologna sandwiches you're living on because the government doesn't pay for your food. And fucking you can't afford to pay for it yourself because you're in rehab and you can't work. Fucking gets all dark, and fucking you lose a few years to alcoholism, and before you know it, you found Jesus, and you're fucking sitting in the ring and fucking doing your little ditty about to fight one of the most dangerous men on earth. I don't think that's a basis for a modern medical system at all. I don't know if the Mexicans are the ones who are paying for that, or if it's the Americans, or fuck, he might even be a Canadian repatriate for all I know. He might be one of the boys from up north here in Sunnyvale. But here we go with Jason. Jason the Terrible. Oh, he comes through the crowd like a vicious monster. Look at the kids. They're terrified. They don't know what to make of it. They see this freaky guy who they associate with killing people, and he just walks into the wrestling show as if nothing big's going on. I mean, I don't know how they do it personally. This is fucked, if you ask me. This is fucked beyond fucked. This is as much of a fuck goof as a fuck bus full of fuck ducks. This is unreal. Look at him. Jason's just staring at him. Oh, you don't take your eyes off a guy like that, Luchador. You just don't. It's the biggest mistake. Oh, that plastic helmet right to the face. That must suck something fierce. That must hurt like getting hit with a plastic sledgehammer. 50 pounds of force with a head like a rock, driving that big old mask into his face, and he axe handles him, and then he's just taking him down and kind of beating the shit out of him, just beating him unmercifully. He's got him he drags a trash bag into the ring. Oh, that's not good. That's a sign of bad luck in Mexican culture. And the second rope axe handle. Down on him hard. He's used to that axe handle technique, but not used to fucking, getting it without the axe. He just does the handle part now. There's the Baldo bomb. Like, Tensai's been rocking that recently. We got the replay of the second rope axe handle. A bit of a camera 6 there. Got the Baldo bomb. Oh, he's pulling on the mask. You don't do that. That'll fire him right up. In traditional luchador culture, that's akin to a death threat. You don't do it. You just don't pull on the mask. Imagine if someone tried to unmask Jason. Oh, it'd be terrible. He'd have snakes coming out his eyes and fucking people freaking out. Fucking block knocked from under the stage. Surely Silas Young intends to use that as a weapon later on tonight. And Jason goes back to the ring. He's apparently going for the Berserker 10 count route. No, he's hitting the ref. You don't do that if you want to win. At least the Berserker waited for the 10 count. He kind of didn't just fucking hammer on the guy and fucking beat him into the ground. And he drops the Ricky Steamboat the knife edge chop from the second rope onto the ref on the outside. That's terrible. He shouldn't be. Oh, look at the ref. That's game of the ref. He's trying to get back in there. Oh, the boot to the head. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, he's just beating him. He's going to give him a concussion at this rate. He's just smacking his face into the ground. Shoves the other ref aside. Just rubbing his face in the ground like he's a dog who pooped there. Just rubbing his face in the poop. Oh, he looks like he's going for an STF. No, it's a modified STF armbar here. He's got him both feet tangled up, and he's just driving his face into the ground and punching him in the back. It's brutal. That's vicious. Throws the other one of the ropes, Irish whip, and he's getting his ass out of there. He fucking knows better. He knows Jason's a crazy maniac. Then we got this big old fat dude coming into the ring. No one knows what this guy's about. He's talking about how he's got books, and maybe he's got a library card with some excellent reference material. Maybe he knows something about the Necronomicon and, about the Book of Death and the creation of all things. And I gotta smoke a cigarette. This is kind of wild. Got declared a no contest, even though poor old luchador there, the handicapable luchador, he didn't do a goddamn thing. He just got the shit beat out of him, and Jason just fucking got away with it. I think if you got a sense of social justice, hi Matt, if you got a sense of social justice, that kind of shit can't stand. You can't abide by that kind of thing. You gotta have fair and arbitrary rules that decide the process unilaterally. You can't just go around making up the fucking rules based on somebody owning some fucking books or some bullshit like that. It's fucked if you ask me. I mean, I don't even know how you get away with that kind of bullshit. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. Fucking books and fucking dirty, greasy hobolos and fucking plastic masks headbutting people and getting away with shit and fucking coming back to life. This product's sponsored by Monster. It'll make you fucking energetic as fuck. TW3 selling the shit out of that, by the way. Got fucking monster trucks and fucking trucks flipping over and people nearly dying and fucking great. Fucking fantastic. This promo I mentioned before, I let TW3 say his piece because I respect TW3, but this guy's fucked. Look at him, he's talking about not being sweaty, but he's fucking soaked. Talking about marquees that don't exist. Fucking, this guy's out of his goddamn mind. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And then we got this fuck goof who fucking doesn't know what city he's in. He fucking doesn't know if he's halfway between Toronto, Buffalo, and New Mexico. Fucking, he's just out of his mind. Oh, the broad is fine, though. Oh, the broad is fine. Oh, look at that. That is a classy woman with a lot to offer. Oh, my goodness. Silas is looking like he's squinting into the sun. Maybe they should have faced the camera the other way or something. He's looking like he's got something in his eye, you know, maybe like a fruit fly. You know, from all the empty beer cans, maybe there's fruit flies, and one of them flew into the poor guy's eye and crippled him a little bit before his match. It's unfair, really, if you think about it. I mean, I wouldn't deal like that personally, but anyway, we got Silas Young and Roderick Street coming out here for the PWR Championship. It's an 8-man tournament, as you can see. Here's the guy who's got the book there. I don't know if people noticed that after the fact, but the guy who's got the book is sitting there dragging on a cigarette and fucking sitting there watching the wrestlers come out. Maybe there's more to this guy than meets the eye. Maybe the book is a double entendre that I didn't even realize. Maybe the book is, you know, the book of who's popular and who's on the upward track. Maybe the ownership has a book somewhere where they keep all of the people who are going to be the up-and-comers of the Federation, and they keep those books, you know, separate. Oh, we got Roderick Strong. He's sitting there feeling up the ref. Maybe he thinks he's rather sexy in that rather fine striped shirt, or he's giving him the business for searching him. I don't know particularly, but here we got Silas Young. I get the two confused. The names are kind of similar, white person names, you know. Here we got results from last week's tournament. Brian Skyline looked incredible in his particular performance against, I do believe he was known as the Jester. I'd have to look at my notes to make sure. This is my first week on full-time commentary, but he made an excellent showing for himself. I feel like both him and Brian Skyline did excellent work. But we're getting back to business here. We got some dude with the fresh Kanye West without the stripes sunglasses there, and we got a little kid in a black hoodie mean mugging, and we got the book. That's what he should be known as, the big fat son of a bitch, the book, because maybe he's got books taped under his shirt. Maybe he's not so big as he's indicating here, dragging on a cigarette and hanging out, looking all shady. Here's Silas Young with the lovely Val Malone. She doesn't want no part of what she considers the hobolo culture here at PWR. Roderick's clearing out, getting a drink of water, rocking a cigarette, rocking a deuce. I understand that. Oh, the lovely lady's protecting her purity. Doesn't want anybody looking at her lady parts and giggling. I can understand that. That's a rather relatable perspective. I can see how that would go, but here we got Roderick. Or Silas, my bad. I keep mixing their names up because of the dyslexia and the concussions, but here's Silas. He's talking, and he's got a lot to say. He's got a funny way of saying it, but he's saying it mighty fine, and seems to have his opinion on things, and that's good. As a free person, he's justified to have his opinion on things and to speak his piece, and at length if he chooses to do so. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to pack a bowl for this last match because it's particularly enjoyable. These two fine young men do great work together, and I'm excited to see what they got to offer tonight, because I'm sure it's going to be a wham-bang sort of affair. It's going to be excellent. There's the bump for Pro Wrestling Revolution, Marquette, Michigan, at the Masonic Temple, 9/14/12. Be sure to be there. I wish they included a cost of admission on the bump, but I'm sure it's not much. I'm sure they run reasonable rates. So if you're in the area, make sure to check it out. It's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. In this digital age, we have to point that out. So if you're in Upper Wisconsin or even Minnesota, Upper Michigan, even in Canada, up in Sioux or Windsor, you can come check us out. We got a hell of a show. But we got a collar and elbow tie-up. We got a key lock or a hammer lock on the back, and we seem to got two evenly matched opponents. Silas seems to be giving Roderick and the audience his piece, but seems like he's rather confident in himself tonight. He's feeling the mojo of the whole situation. Two very talented, bright young men squaring off. Collar and elbow tie up into a headlock. Holding that headlock. Pressure against the chin. And we got a kick out here. And Silas is giving the crowd the business again. And letting them know he feels like he's better than everyone here. And, you know, there's no reason that Roderick Street even has business in the ring with him, but I mean, I think anybody has a rightful chance to compete. You gotta take everybody at their merits, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover or anything. Oh, we got Silas really giving it to somebody in the front row. Alright, here we go again. It's looking like we got another collar elbow tie-up situation brewing here. Let's see what they do. Pacing around the ring, stalking each other. Collar elbow tie up. Yep. We got another headlock. Yep. Okay, let's see what they do here. He lifts him off the ground, puts him in the ropes. Irish whip and shoulder block down on the ground. And he's looking like a turtle on the ground. Hops over him and deep arm drag. Sorry about that. And Silas is clearing the ring. He wants no part of that. He doesn't want Roderick feeling that confidence. He wants to get him down a little bit, you know, and kind of beat him into the ground and sort of, you know, let him know what kind of man he really thinks he is. And, you know, oh, he's looking for something here. He's waving for somebody. His shoulder's bothering him. Oh, he's getting a massage. That'd be nice. I wonder if she's got strong hands for this kind of thing, you know. I mean, women typically can't give great massages because they're kind of the more delicate species, you know, and the hands, you know, can't get that grip strength on big, muscular arms like that. But my goodness, I wouldn't mind her giving me a massage. That'd be fantastic. She's a beautiful woman, simply stunning. And well, we got Roderick calling for it, and you know, giving Silas the business, and Silas seems to be chewing the fat with some people at ringside, and really getting into it, and he's just, you know, oh, collar, elbow tie up. We got another one. Backs him up into the corner, which is off camera at the moment. And we got the ref. And yeah, still 5, ref. Yeah, still 5. We got, there's Spike Turd at ringside. And we got Silas Irish whip, dodge, deep arm drag into an arm bar with a hand on the chin to add pressure. Goes to the knee. That's excellent technical ring work. And down on the arm. Rocking that arm bar pretty tight. And ref's checking on him, making sure he's okay, making sure he's not going to be a pussy and back out because of a simple arm bar. He's not. Silas is way stronger than that. Gets him into the ropes. He's got till 5, and Silas is going to eat every second of it. Gets him with the elbow in the back and lets the crowd know again that he's number 1. He might be taking a little too much time with this kind of thing, you know. He's worrying too much about the crowd around him rather than just worrying about the opponent in front of him. It's a common thing to happen. You don't want to get distracted when you're on that big stage like that, you know. You don't want to get into that situation. You just don't. A big forearm across the chin and Irish whip into the turnbuckle and springboards over the top. Catches him with that deep arm drag again. Seems to love that arm drag right out of the Ricky Steamboat school. Catches him with a drop kick to the torso. 1, 2, kick out. Catches him with that high scoop body slam. Very nicely done. Very technically sound. And that's his thighs. Alright, he's going to the top rope. What's he gonna go for here? And he's gonna go for a castration. Oh, he does not seem happy about that. My goodness. Oh, that must have hurt. And Val Malone just kind of technically, you know, just sort of casually dragged herself into the situation and, you know, just grabbed a foot and made it all about her. And I mean, you're not supposed to do that when you're in the wrestling ring. There's rules you gotta follow. I don't know where the ref was on all that. He should have been all over it, but he somehow missed it. I don't get it. I mean, he's right there. He's in the ring, right? I mean, how did he miss something like a third person jumping up on the damn turnbuckle and grabbing somebody's foot like that? I mean, you have to hear him stomping on the apron as Silas stomps on Roderick. You have to be able to hear that kind of thing. Oh, and a coconut buster. He just gets the head between those legs and just stomps, and the pressure, the vibration is just unbearable. Oh, it's like getting crushed by 1,000 kitties. Kitties are cute, but in the long run, 1,000 of them will hurt you. And Val again with that mean thunder on the chin. Silas claiming to know no different, but you know, a two-man act like that has had a lot of experience with dirty dealings, you know, running crooked deals, stealing meat from supermarkets, you know. I mean, I heard how, you know, Val Malone and Silas Young met was in prison, and oh, his bum's hanging out. Oh, his bum's hanging out. That's no good. I don't think he realizes it. I don't think someone should tell him his bum's hanging out. There's little guys in the front row, for God's sake. Little guys are staring at his bum. I mean, is that the intended thing? Does he want to show his bum off to the little guys in the front row over there? I don't think that's right, personally. I think that's fucked, if you ask me. But I mean, nobody really asked me. I mean, I wasn't there. You know, I didn't do security at this show. The guy who holds the books under his gutty works is apparently the guy who's doing security, but look at him. There's little guys like 7 feet away from him, and he's just showing off his hairy old bum to anybody who will see, you know. He doesn't give a fuck. You know, correction, I don't really, you know if his bum's hairy. I'm not really looking all that hard or anything, but, I mean, he seems like a pretty hairy dude. He's kind of rocking that Outback Jack look as he's got this headlock on. He's applying pressure under the throat, you know. He's getting under the throat, onto the chinny works, and he's just hooking it up there, and you know, his bum's just hanging out for all to see, and I don't really think he cares. I think he's got a voyeuristic thing. He wants to show people his bum, if you ask me. You know, he wants to show people that, you know, he's got, you know, what he considers to be a good body, and he's not afraid to just put it out there, and he's an exhibitionist, a voyeur, if you will. You know, he likes rocking that Shawn Michaels spot. And he's climbing up the ropes. Oh, he's got kind of himself gutted for the 619 there. You never want to get into that spot, especially on your own volition. That's fucked. And we're back to the headlock, and fuck, got the pressure on the chin, and he's fucking really applying the pressure to the neck area, choking his windpipe, and fucking really cranking on that neck pipe in general, and fucking doesn't seem to be too concerned at the moment, but Roderick's getting a handful of ass as he gets back up. That's nice. I'm sure he liked that. Irish whip into a sleeper hold. Oh, Roddy Piper special here. He's rocking that sleeper hold hard. He's got a good angle on it. You got to get your feet out from under your opponent, you know. You got to get that distance. Make sure to crank the pressure appropriately. You can't just crank on the neck and call it good. It's all about physics, making gravity work for you. Look at him. It's been about 20 seconds, and he's already looking at the stars here. He's just out of it. Oh, he's coming to. Seems to be coming to a little bit. Oh, he's seeing it. He's aware. He's up. He's up. He's coming to. Elbow to the ribs. And a second. And a third. Hammer to the back. He's got him by the arm. And, reversal on the head buckle to the corner. Or headbutt to the corner. Blocks it. Fires back. Fires back. Irish whip. Clothesline. Elbow. And a fucking drop kick to boot. That's fucking impressive. A lot of elevation on that drop kick. Reminds me a lot of Jim Brunzell from the Killer Bees, if you ask me. Very fine drop kick there. Roderick's feeling it. He's getting the crowd into it. Looks like a Death Valley driver here. He reverses it. Reverse DDT. Beautifully executed. Silas seems to think he has his hand on things here. He's going up to the top turnbuckle. Feeling it. Feeling it. That's good. 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 Catches him with a fist. And a second. Climbs up. Looks like he's going for a top rope Death Valley driver here. My goodness, what a move. Reversal into a powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Hey, got him. Hey, got him. Hey, got him. Hey, got him. And your winner, Silas Young. With the fresh-ass Val Malone, of course. He'll advance in the championship into the final round, which is now looking to be a three-way with the whole Brock Hardy fiasco. Don't even get me started on that fuck. My goodness. The deep arm drags and drop kicks. Goes for the cover. Gets a 2. Up to the top rope. Val Malone intervenes. Fucks him right up. Seems pretty pissed. Death Valley driver. Reverse DDT. Looking good. Oh, he's going for that Death Valley driver on the second rope here. That's just incredible. But reversal into a power bomb. And 1, 2, 3. It's all over from there. And your winner, Silas Young. We got Brian fucking Skylight out here to congratulate his former tag partner. It's rather classy of him, I think. Skyline is chewing the fat. Yeah, seems pretty impressed with his buddy here. He seems quite happy with him, really. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't have raw audio or anything, but, it looks like he's pretty fucking thrilled for the guy. Just trying to congratulate him on doing a good job, and how one of them is gonna win the championship. And fuck, how they both got greasy Jesus hair. Silas took the mic from him. Oh, he looks pissed. He hasn't even took his fist down. It's like he didn't realize that the mic was gone. He just yanked the goddamn thing out of his hands. I mean, what the fuck you gonna do in a situation like that? It's fucked, if you ask me. You don't treat people like that. You don't act like that. You don't do it. It's fucked, really. This is PWR, Pro Wrestling Revolution. This is Bubs Charleston III signing out. Go fuck yourself and have a nice night. As a side note, Fuck, that's hard on the throat. Holy shit. I need a drink. But anyway, this is Chuck's signing off on PWR Episode 2 commentary. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.